everybody in here to our advanced SEO training workshop. This class is not a basic class. We are going to be getting into some advanced theory, advanced concepts. We want you to learn. We want to basically give you everything that we know. So feel free to ask questions. We do have periods after some of our major presentations to interact, because this is trying to get into the real concepts of what Google is doing. You know, sometimes we'll have discussions in class. Other times we will just be doing a teaching style. And then please, afterwards, interactions, you know, if you want to go even deeper into a topic, let us know, and we will get into that, because we want you to really understand SEO. Hopefully, when this class is over, you know, you are going to walk out here with an advanced knowledge of the real workings of Google and the online marketing atmosphere. So before we really dive in, we have something special that we want to do this morning, and we haven't done this before. And so I'm going to have Roy come up here right now, and he's the partner with us this morning, and we'll do a more formal introduction here in a bit. But I wanted to welcome Roy up here this morning.
Again, I'd like to welcome everybody to our home and office here in Morristown, Arizona. This is our advanced workshop. And David's kind of incorrect saying that this is the first time we've ever done it. Yeah, we've done this before, but not in a formal type of way we've done this. We started the SEO training, SW.com, the SEO roadmap back in 2007. And we've had hundreds of students, just like you guys, go through our workshops. We also spoke at various events like Stomper, Rainmaker, Marketing Blueprint Live. So, you know, we've had contact with literally hundreds and hundreds of students that wanted to learn how to do SEO training. And some of these students have kind of stuck out in David's mind, my mind, and Jeanette's mind. One of the first students that stuck out in my mind was actually at our first workshop. And 67-year-old lady really didn't know how to do, she didn't even know how to cut and paste, to be totally honest with you. All right? And she had a goal or a vision. She wanted to put together a website for selling tire pressure monitors, because they were out, you know, they saved up all their money to buy a little boat, tow it behind their motorhome, and what ended up, they had a tire blowout, caused a fire, and their boat burnt up, and their dream evaporated before their eyes. And as they're sitting at this truck stop. But anyway, long story short, you know, she came to the workshop, she learned how to do this stuff, and she became very successful. And then we've had other people like Josh Melberg that's, you know, gone through our training, and some of his associates have gone through our training, and they've become very, very successful. But there's other signs of success. It's not always becoming rich, becoming millionaires. We all have our own personal goals, things we want to achieve. And one student really, really sticks out in my mind. I kind of give them, explain their journey. They started learning SEO, search engine optimization, back in 2001, about that time. And they attended a workshop. And at that time, they were an employee for a company. The company was paying for them to go through their training. And they came back to the company and gave them the suggestions on how to build up their website. And the sales reps were extremely happy, right? All these leads are starting to come in. And it went very well with them, but as things happen in life, she had to take a step back from that. Other things in life came up. She still had an interest in SEO, but she was no longer working with that company. She had more important things to deal with in life. Well, she still kept on following SEO and things like that. And here recently, she jumped back into the game and is basically in the process of launching her first website for her first client in local search. You know, we have a lot of students that go through this and they're always waiting, I got to get it right, I got to do it right, right? Well, they've taken the next step, and that's something I'm very proud of. And because of this, Gail, we flew you out here from Pennsylvania, invited her out to the workshop. And Gail, I'd like to present this to you as 2012's Student of the Year for the SEO Roadmap. Come on up here. So we flew Gail out. We picked her up at the airport, and you were brave enough, Gail, to sit in my little private plane, right?
Yeah.
We flew you out here, and this is a complete surprise, I know. But Gail, congratulations! Thank you for getting back into the game, and I look forward to your continued success. And any of you that might watch this video that are into local search, Gail, I mean, has been through all the training. You went through the ultra training and things like that. You want to speak about it a little bit? Explain your journey. I know you're.
Your mom friend.
Oh, well, I've always had an interest in search engine optimization, and yes, I did do some SEO work for a company that I was employed with, and got very interested in it. Had to step back. What I was doing was given off to a marketing company, and they basically were used to doing brochures, advertising, that sort of thing, and had said yes, they could do SEO and websites. Well, they really couldn't. Leads dropped. The web page looked great. We were a public company at the time, and it had to have a certain look. It looked great, great graphics, but it brought in no leads. So the company was spending over $10,000 a month in pay-per-click. And I had no pay-per-click, and leads were really coming in. So internally, my functions changed, and I took a step back and did other things within the company, but I always had an interest because I felt I made a difference in the company, and I felt that I made a difference with the leads that came in. So it's something that I've always liked, and I did it. And I was the first employee. The company grew to be 300 employees. So I felt that I helped make a big difference. The marketing company, beautiful website, but no leads, no organic leads. So I felt pretty good about that, and I just decided that I was going to stay with it and continue to learn, and I still have a lot to learn. Things change every day, and I just want to stick with it.
All right, well, you're sticking with it, Gail. I'm very proud of you. So is David, Steve, and Jeanette. Thank you.
This is a surprise.
I know. Gail, I got to be honest with you. I was hoping to make you cry. But good job.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Gail. And, it's really important, guys. Take that next step. So often a lot of us, a lot of people that go through this training, especially with some of the other schools, training venues, always feel that I just don't have enough information. I'm just too scared to take that step forward. You got to take that step forward. And Gail, that's why, I really complimented you, with the challenges you had in life, and to say, I've got to do this. I got to take that step forward. And you did it, and you've been successful. And that's why we selected you 2012 Student of the Year. Thank you very much. David?